Hello, divas, diamonds, and dolls. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Femininity with Momma Gail. Today, let's talk a little bit about the divas, the mature feminine woman. We have experienced some things, gone through some things, lived long enough to know not to repeat some cycles. We don't have the same cravings as the dolls and the diamonds, the younger generation. So in this video, we are going to focus on the signs of a mature feminine woman. The first sign, we are not impressed by a gentleman's looks, by his title, by his profession, by his social status, by his bank account, the kind of car he drives, or even his sex drive. We are more concerned about how a man treats us. Is he dedicated? Is he faithful? Not just coming home faithful, but is he faithful? Is he trustworthy? Is he loyal? Is he responsible? Things of that nature. We want to know, as fine as he is, the high profession, the business owner, or whatever it is, the socially connected, well experienced gentleman, how is he going to treat me? We don't get caught up in looks. He may not look like what everybody else thinks he should look like, but if he treats the diva like a queen, with respect, love, appreciation, gives her the things that she needs as a feminine woman, he bags that because he is what she needs, what she wants, what she desires. The next thing is, the feminine woman does not mind being alone. And she doesn't mind being alone because she's not going to settle for less. She doesn't mind being alone because she loves herself. She knows her self-worth. She knows her value. And in knowing who she is, she will read a book. She will take a nice hot bubble bath and relax and enjoy her own company. She will go out to dinner, go shopping, do things alone, get in her car, take a long drive, listen to music, and come back home like she was just out on the most fantastic date ever. Because she's not going to compromise being with someone else that's not going to bring anything that she's looking for of value into her life. No drama. She don't have time for that. The next thing is, she knows the things that she needs. Love, affection, communication. These are the things that a woman needs. Now the man, she also knows the needs of a man, because she's experienced, she's been in relationships in the past and things of that nature. So we get to know a gentleman, and she takes breaks in between relationships to figure out what this gentleman brought to the table, how he treated her, how he did not treat her, why he felt comfortable treating her that way. And she examines all of that and comes to the realization that she knows what it is that a gentleman wants. And what he needs is sex, respect, softness, and trust. If you respect a man, you celebrate him, appreciate him, things of that nature, she knows what she needs, but she also knows, respects, and understands what he needs. So whether she's married or single or in a relationship, She knows what she brings to the table, which is another point, and she's not going to compromise, knowing that she has the capabilities, that she is soft and sweet and affectionate and spontaneous and sexual and things that a man needs, the softness, the sweetness. And she's not going to compromise that by giving herself to anyone. She's not going to cast her pearls among swine, as the Bible says. The next thing, as I said, she knows what she brings to the table. The next thing is she's confident and secure. She's not bothered by anybody else's anything because she knows who she is, where she fits in. She's not threatened or intimidated by anyone or anything. She has self-love and value. Why should she be threatened? Why should she be insecure? Why would she not be confident in being who she is? She's lived long enough to know that being confident is an asset. It's a beautiful thing. And with that confidence, the feminine, mature woman, she also flows in the gift of intuition. She knows how to tap into intuition. She's patient enough to listen to herself, to her conscious, to intuition, and not just jump, snap, crackle, and pop into anything just because it avails itself. It unveils itself. It reveals itself to her. No, she's patient and confident. She loves herself. And I keep saying that because a lot of the younger generation, that you loving yourself is a problem. And this is why you can't be alone. You have the TV on, the radio on, constantly on the phone, and things of that nature, not spending any really quality time listening to intuition, listening to yourself, getting to know yourself, loving yourself, being able to go shopping and to the movies and out to dinner and take a nice hot long bubble bath with no music and listening to yourself, loving on yourself. The diva has learned to do that. She knows the power of sensuality. Sensuality is very, very powerful. And when she's in a relationship or married, she knows how to flow in sensuality, but respectfully. Because sensuality can cause people, especially today, you can't say hello to someone unless they think you want them. You can't pay somebody a compliment unless they think you want them. So sensuality for the feminine diva, she knows how to tune down and when to turn up. She knows that it can be disrespectful and appear to be crossing the line if she's too flirty in her sensuality. Because when the senses and personality is together and you have a full flow of feminine energy and a chemistry can be between two people, even if you're married and in a relationship with someone else. And it'll give somebody else the false impression that you're coming on to them when you're not. So the diva knows, tune this down and when to bring it up with hers, her partner, her mate, her husband. When she's single, she knows when to turn it on and when to tune it down, but always to be who she is, flowing in her senses and personality, her sensuality, flowing in the gift of her femininity, her feminine energy. The next thing, the diva knows, she knows that she is built, created, designed to receive. She is a receiver. She has no quarrels, no quirks about being a receiver. And she receives not just because she was created with openings to receive, but she knows how to receive everywhere she is, not just from her mate, but on her job, wherever she is. If she's complimented, if she's promoted, if she's applauded for a great work, she knows how to receive and not direct the attention off of her onto someone else. She knows how to allow her feminine radiance to flow wherever she is, not just in a relationship and for a man, but on whatever platform, in her business, even when they're doing these YouTube videos, to allow your personality, your presence to pop. People are attracted to who you are, what you bring in your feminine energy, masculine or feminine. When you have presence and radiance, people are drawn to that. So when you are a receiver, you are receiving from every angle. It just so happens that in the way we were created to receive from our partner, who is the giver. And like I said, it does not just mean sexually. The man is supposed to be the provider. He's supposed to give because it's in his nature to give. So the diva is more experienced. She has been through some things. The feminine diva, the feminine, mature woman, cultivates. She knows these things. She flows in feminine presence, feminine energy. She will shut you down if you are not what she wants, what she needs, what she deserves. She's not going to compromise. She knows what she brings to the table. She does not mind being alone, going to dinner alone, spending time alone. She knows the power of sensuality. She knows when to turn it up and to turn it down, tune it down. So the divas, they are at a higher rate of maturity. Well, most feminine divas, because there are some of us who are still running around chasing men who we know are no good and things of that nature. And I'm not being judgmental, but I'm speaking truth, because I know some feminine women who tap in and out of femininity when it comes to their emotions and their heart. And that's another point. The feminine mature woman, she knows how to control her emotions, when to be silent, when to speak up, when to speak out, how to speak up, how to speak out. It's not just about I'm heated in the moment and I'm about to explode, because she knows the consequences. She's learned from the past experience of what the explosion causes in a relationship, on a job, with friends, among peers, or whoever. So the feminine, mature woman, she knows what she brings to the table. in the whole circle of her life. And she's going to continue to flow in feminine energy, be who she is, and allow her light to shine and not compromise for anyone or anything. This is Femininity with Momma Gail. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a blessed and prosperous day, divas, diamonds, and dolls.